every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 95th day of my challenge, where I'm trying a new recipe of Laura in the kitchen every day, and then I post all these experiments every second day so that I have enough time to prepare everything. And I'll be honest, today I'm so hopelessly lazy that I even considered not trying a recipe, but at the last moment I pulled myself together and said, no, don't skip today, don't do that, especially because I really appreciate today's recipe. It's really quick, really simple, really easy, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So the only thing I want to mention before getting into the ingredients is that there's actually no written recipe for this one. And by the way, I will try Italian Salsa Verde, which is kind of like a parsley sauce. So anyways, there's no written recipe for it, so I had to look really closely at Laura's video and kind of guess the amounts of everything she used. So I will literally experiment today, but I wrote down the whole recipe myself, so you can still find it in the description box below, but just have in mind this is written by me. So if anything. Okay, so now let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need 40 grams of fresh parsley, and you can actually use a little bit of stems as well, 30 grams of capers, and a pat on my back for finally bringing it from Lithuania, 1 clove of garlic, zest, and juice of 1 small lemon, 50 grams of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of mustard, and salt and pepper. When I said that this recipe is easy, I meant it, because I have all of the ingredients right here, and actually, except for the extra virgin olive oil, I'll take them all, put into this container, and blend away. I will make it with my blender, but you can as well make it with food processor. So I'll take garlic, parsley, capers, garlic, lemon zest and lemon juice, mustard. I'll season everything with salt and pepper, and then just for the beginning, to start things off, I will add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, start blending everything, and then little by little I will start adding in the rest of the extra virgin olive oil, and that's it. Okay, and now I'll start little by little adding in the rest of the extra virgin olive oil. Sauce sit for like half an hour or so, just so the flowers so that the flavors could meet each other and it would taste more how it should be. Because I remember when I made pesto and I tried it right away, it didn't taste much like pesto. Oh, but the next day, oh my goodness, I remember it was like, oh, did I make this? So that's why I wanted it to sit a little bit. A couple of things before actually trying. First, if you are making this with a blender, be warned, be prepared. It will splash. This container is quite high, but I got the sauce all over my face. When I looked at the mirror, I had all these green dots on me, so that's definitely something to look out for. The second thing, I think, I'm really afraid I oversalted it, because I was expecting way more, well, sauce than that, so I'm pretty sure I oversalted it. I'm really scared about that. I could of course take some more parsley, just add all the other ingredients and mix it in except for the salt part. That would, you know, make it not that salty. However, I have mentioned I'm pretty lazy today, haven't I? Which brings me to the next thing, the last one which I wanted to mention. It's about the extra virgin olive oil. I would definitely like to add 1 more tablespoon of the oil, because when I looked at the original recipe, Laura's version was definitely thinner than mine. Mine is, it's like pretty thick, alright. So I think 1 more tablespoon would be perfect, but again, I'm too lazy to do that. So I will update the written recipe though, and the part in the ingredients in the beginning of the video, but that will have to do for me today. Okay, so now let's try this. I actually had my lunch, which might have been a mistake while I let it sit for half an hour, because now I'm really full, and tasting is not the same when you're really full. Okay. Okay, I definitely overdid it with this salt, because actually there are capers as well. They're kind of salty, aren't they? They're sour as well. It's actually hard to understand whether it's too sour or too, maybe not too, but like what wins, sourness or saltiness. It is a strong sauce though. You know, it's one of those times when I don't have a reference to it, so I'm not really sure how it's supposed to, I'm sorry, feel. My lunch is knocking. So I'm not really sure how it's supposed to taste like, but okay, I'm planning to serve this with some chicken for dinner. So I think I will season chicken a little bit less with salt to compensate for the saltiness, but I think it will go really, really nicely. Actually, there's a long list of things you can serve this with, like meat and fish and chicken and salads and whatnot. I will leave all of those in the actual recipe, but this is an interesting sauce, especially because I have really easy access to parsley. Not so much to capers, but hey, I did bring some from Lithuania. So yeah, that will be all from me today. If you want, go and check the original recipe by Laura there. The written, as I mentioned, will be down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching and bearing me today, and I'll see you in a day. Bye!